Having a good attention getter for an essay is absolutely crucial. On average, people only read the first 2 sentences before deciding if your essay will be an interesting read or a core, something they must read. A good attention getter will arouse your readers' curiosity and their interest in the rest of the essay. You can use one of several techniques such as a surprising statistic, a generalization, or even a story. However, no matter which method you use, you need to make sure that your hook either supports your thesis or provides an opposing stance to which you can argue. One effective way to grab your reader's attention is to use a general statement about your subject as a pathway into the argument. Consider the following thesis. We could assist the earth enormously by appropriately recycling household waste. You could open with a generalization such as, we can all agree that recycling is a good idea. A statement like this aligns your sensibilities with your readers and at the same time introduces your subject in a way that leads you into an argument that will challenge the way readers think about recycling. Surprising facts work as attention grabbers because they teach the reader something interesting and unexpected. These facts can take the form of statistics or some uncertain information related to your subject. For example, if your essay argues that higher education is a waste of money, you could open with a statistic about the shocking number of college graduates who can't find employment within their fields of study. Remember, if you're going to use a surprising fact or statistic, make sure it works to support your thesis and isn't just an unrelated trick to get your reader's attention. Perhaps the most effective method of grabbing a reader's attention is to use an anecdote. Anecdotes are short stories that illustrate a point. When used properly, they can captivate your audience and even make them forget they are reading an essay. When opening with a story, start right in the middle of a scene. Use descriptive language to paint the settings and strong verbs to describe the actions so your reader can experience the events as though they were reading a novel. Furthermore, don't tell readers how they should feel about the anecdote. Show them in a way that allows them to figure out the theme for themselves. For example, if you're writing a personal essay about how your brother always stole from your family and made life difficult, don't say that he is a thief. Show him stealing something. Quotations like surprising facts are effective for engaging your reader with the subject of your argument and make the reader feel as though they have been dropped right into a conversation about the topic. Using quotations also supports your credibility because you are citing an outside source to help prove your thesis. When quoting somebody directly, make sure to place their words in quotation marks and attribute the quote to its source. For example, if you are writing an essay arguing that governments should increase the funding for NASA to search for alien life on distant planets, you might open with the following quote and attribution. To confine our attention to terrestrial matters would be to limit the human spirit. These were Dr. Stephen Hawking's words regarding our need to explore the cosmos. A rhetorical question is a question asked more to create an impact or make a statement rather than getting an answer. To use a rhetorical question is an effective way to add value to your writing. This simple technique will get your readers to start thinking about your question. You capture the reader's attention and allow him or her to make connections to real life by thinking about what the answer might be. This can be a good way to get people to care what you are talking about in your essay. Some examples of opening an essay with a question. Have you ever wondered how important recycling is for the environment? What would I do if I was president? Do you know the real story behind milk?